This is the JJG Podcast.
Hey, welcome back to the JJG Podcast. And today I've got a few things I need to get off my chest. Because everywhere I turn, I hear the same thing. Georgia is being disrespected. Gunnar Stockton is being questioned. Mike Bobo is being criticized. Kirby Smart is being questioned in critical moments. Glenn Schumann's defense is being questioned because Georgia hasn't consistently generated the kind of pass rush people expect. And nationally, you would almost think Georgia hasn't accomplished anything over the last 5 years. Well, I've got something to say to Georgia about all of it. If you're tired of hearing it, then do something about it. Don't worry about the rankings. Don't complain and worry about the analysts. Don't worry about what the ESPN and other national sports networks are saying about your team. Don't worry about what the Big Ten has did the last 3 seasons. Get on the football field and prove them wrong. Gunnar, you know we're all pulling for you, but I'm not going to sit behind this microphone and pretend there aren't things I want to see improve. I want to see the ball come out faster. I want to see more confidence attacking the middle of the field. I want to see more explosive plays in the passing game. I want to see Georgia make a defense pay when it brings those safeties down, because defenses are going to challenge Gunnar Stockton. They're going to say, beat us with your arm. They are going to crowd the box. They are going to try to take away the run. They are going to try to force Georgia into 3rd and long. And Gunnar, make them pay for it. If they bring that safety down, somebody should be running behind him. If they are sitting on the short routes, attack the intermediate windows. If they are loading the box, take the shot. And when it's there, let it go. Don't hold the football waiting for the perfect pitcher. Trust your protection. Trust your receivers. Trust what you saw before the snap. And trust yourself. Because if Gunnar Stockton adds a consistent downfield passing game to his toughness, mobility, and ability to extend plays, then Georgia's offense becomes a completely different problem. Now let's talk about Mike Bobo. I'm tired of defending Mike Bobo. At some point, Mike Bobo has to defend Mike Bobo with his offense. Georgia cannot keep showing up offensively looking like we are running the same concepts everybody has already studied. Where's the wrinkle? Where's the formation that makes a defensive coordinator say, wait a minute, we haven't seen this? Where's the pre-snap movement? Where are the mismatches? Where are the explosive plays? Where are the concepts designed specifically around what Gunnar Stockton does best? I'm not asking Georgia to become some gimmick offense. I'm asking Georgia to continue to evolve. Kirby Smart's loyalty is one of his greatest strengths, but loyalty can only take you so far, and it can become a weakness if it prevents you from making changes. Now, Mike Bobo doesn't have to become somebody else, but the offense cannot become predictable. If everybody watching from their couch knows what's coming, you better believe the defensive coordinator getting paid millions of dollars knows what's coming. This is Georgia. You have talent. Use it. And Kirby Smart, in my opinion, is the best coach in college football, period. But that doesn't mean he's above criticism. Whether it's clock management, timeouts, 4th down decisions, late game situations, knowing when to be aggressive and knowing when to take the points, those decisions become magnified in playoff and championship games. Sometimes the difference between winning and losing isn't talent. It's one decision. And Kirby Smart knows that better than anybody. So when that moment comes this season, I don't want to see Georgia hesitating. I want Georgia to be prepared for it. Championship football is about preparation for the moment, before the moment happens. And Glenn Schumann, where is the pass rush? Georgia has athletes. Georgia recruits defensive linemen. Georgia recruits linebackers. Georgia has speed. So I don't want to watch opposing quarterbacks standing back there with enough time to order dinner. Get after the quarterback because you have great defensive backs. You can have great linebackers. You can disguise coverage. But if an SEC quarterback gets 4 or 5 seconds, eventually somebody gets open. Georgia needs pressure, not just blitz pressure. I want pressure with 4. I want simulated pressure. I want creepers. I want stunts. I want twists. I want offensive linemen pointing at each other after the play, trying to figure out who they were supposed to block. Georgia defense should make quarterbacks uncomfortable. And if Glenn Schumann and that defense are tired of people questioning the pass rush, good, then do something about it. Now, let's talk about this national disrespect. This is where I really have a problem. You listen to some of the national conversation and you think Georgia football disappeared. Did everybody forget what Georgia has accomplished? Kirby Smart and those Georgia Bulldogs, they went back to back, winning national championships. And Georgia has been one of the defining programs of this era. And yet every conversation now seems to be the Big Ten, the Big Ten, the Big Ten. Indiana, Ohio State, Michigan, Oregon. The Big Ten has won the last 3 national championships, no doubt, and that's fine. Give them their credit. But apparently those 3 seasons are enough to rewrite the entire hierarchy of college football. And somehow Kirby Smart isn't automatically treated as the number 1 coach in America. Explain that one to me. What exactly does the man have to do? He built Georgia to a national powerhouse. Now, don't get me wrong. Georgia always had a good program. Kirby just took it to the next level. And winning those back-to-back national championships and sustaining elite recruiting, it comes with the expectations of winning championships on a regular basis. Now, in my opinion, he has done it in a sport that has completely transformed around him. The transfer portal, NIL, revenue sharing, roster limits, the expanded playoffs, constant staff turnover, and Georgia's still standing. But here's the thing. Georgia's not the entire SEC. Now, everybody likes talking about SEC dominance. Well, where is everybody? Where's Alabama? I thought Alabama was the standard. Where's LSU? Where's Texas? Texas came into the SEC with all the hype in the world. Where's Oklahoma? We heard how Texas and Oklahoma are going to come into this league and change everything. Okay, if that's the case, then win something. And Ole Miss, don't even get me started. After everything surrounding that program, I'm supposed to listen to people talk like Ole Miss has suddenly become the standard. No, Georgia can't carry the reputation of the entire SEC. And here's another thing people conveniently forget. Georgia isn't simply buying everybody either. Georgia isn't automatically the high spender in college football. There are programs throwing enormous resources into their rosters. So if the SEC wants to reclaim the national narrative, somebody besides Georgia needs to step up and do it. And that includes Georgia, because I'm not giving Georgia a free pass either. You don't get respect because of what happened 3 or 4 years ago. Those trophies are in the case. Nobody can take them away, but those trophies aren't playing Saturday. This team has to earn its respect. Gunnar Stockton has to earn it. Mike Bobo has to earn it. Glenn Schumann, you have to earn it. Kirby Smart, you know all about this, you have to earn it. And every player wearing that G has to earn it. So when somebody says that Georgia isn't explosive enough, prove them wrong. When somebody says Gunnar Stockton can't consistently beat elite defenses through the air, prove them wrong. When somebody says Mike Bobo's offense is outdated, prove them wrong. When somebody says Georgia cannot generate a championship level pass rush, Glenn Schumann, prove them wrong. When somebody says Kirby Smart isn't the best coach in college football, Kirby, prove them wrong. Don't talk about it. Show me. That's my message to Georgia. I don't want excuses. I don't want to hear about disrespect. I don't want to hear about rankings or anything else. I don't want to worry about what the analysts are saying on TV on Monday morning and throughout the week. You want respect, you take it. You want people talking about Georgia again? Win. You want people to stop talking about the Big Ten? Beat them. You want people to stop questioning Gunnar Stockton? Throw the football down the field. You want them to stop criticizing Mike Bobo? Put points on the board. You want them to stop questioning the defense? Get after the quarterback. And you want everybody to remember who Georgia is. Then when the ball is kicked off, remind them. Because championship programs don't have to tell everybody they are championship programs.
This has been the JJG Podcast. Thanks for listening.